Ladies and gentlemen, it is June 14th, Saturday morning. It is currently about 7:30 a.m. Just finished up with my usual weekend client. Went well, but pretty much just about to sip on my pre-workout. Still taking currently Gorilla Mind. I think Gorilla Mind is the company, and then Gorilla Mode is the pre-workout. Currently taking Gorilla Mode, pink lemonade. It's pretty good, honestly. This is one of my favorite flavors. Not necessarily favorite, but that do well with my stomach. As I explained, all the ingredients and such are amazing for this pre-workout. The only problem is that some of the flavors are a little hard to deal with, if I'm being honest. But this one seems to do well, and then there's others like strawberry kiwi and like sour gummy worms. That one's okay too, but some of their like very first few flavors, they're very hard to get down, deal with, and just for me, my stomach and all. But anyways, I would definitely try it out if you haven't. They do have those pre-made ones. That way you're not stuck with buying the powder for like $50 and then you don't like it. But those drinks are like $4, so you can't go wrong by trying it out and seeing if you like it. But anyways, I'm about to sip on this and go to my personal trainer gym where I work at pretty much. And sometimes I always say that and I always get like tongue twisted because I don't know how to properly say it. Like the gym where I work at, where I have a personal trainer job, that's where I typically work out sometimes, and it's around the area, so might as well go there, get the workout done, and I'm already there, so in time for my client at 11:30. So, and today won't be a super long workout. It's typically take like two hours, maybe 2 hours and 15 max. It's an upper body day today. Haven't recorded on a Saturday in a minute, but it's pretty much a combination of my chest, my Tuesday workout, and my Wednesday workout. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much like a combo. I do a little bit of triceps, biceps. I do back, chest. What else? Shoulders, traps. But obviously it's a lot, right? But I don't really do I don't do a crazy amount of sets. I keep it pretty low. I keep it around 2, maybe 3 sets for some exercises. But that way I'm able to put like a lot of quality into every single muscle, and not just killing myself pretty much. But the reason I do that, I have to do that essentially, is because I'm running a 5-day split. If I had that extra 6-day, like on a 6-day split, I'd be able to, break it up a little more. But I enjoy having that extra rest day, and I also need it. I do keep in mind I do have a pretty busy and strenuous work in the morning, usual from Monday through Friday. So I do lawn maintenance. So pretty much, I'm there cutting grass, I'm leaf blowing, I'm using a trimmer to trim up like bushes and stuff. You know the deal. But it's also the heat as well. Lately, it's been picking up, so it's been getting harder and harder by the week. And I pretty much have to leave from there, and I get home pretty much like midday, just in time to like get ready pretty much and leave. Maybe eat something and then leave and get a workout in before I work at my personal trainer job. And obviously I don't work there every day, but when I do, I have to go there. And then sometimes these days I'm training some clients privately, like I've been saying, and I still have to do these videos as well. So keep that in mind. I'm pretty much very busy lately, but I kind of like it in a way. Kind of gets me out of this little comfort zone and kind of keeps me going, and I kind of thrive in these situations. It kind of reminds me of like junior year of high school or like even college, where I'm just on the go nonstop, staying up a little late, sleeping like shit some days. But overall, like those days, those times where I was the most productive, arguably, that's when I really make the most progress in terms of just my life and everything. And obviously, there could be a few days where some of my progress in the gym is, kind of tapers down a little bit in terms of my performance because of the whole sleep and the just energy wise. But I'm doing my best that I can at the gym, so I'm always trying to get myself to improve no matter what. And if a little bit of my progress, if a tiny percentage of my progress has to be, sacrificed in terms of like in order to better my own life, then I'll do that all day, because obviously life is too short, and I'm not just gonna go like bodybuilder lifestyle where I'm just going all in on gym and doing nothing else. But I do respect those guys, so it's cool. I've always thought about doing like some sort of like amateur natural show, but I don't know. I don't know if I have to build for it. I still do have to do like a progress check soon once I start getting away from this cut eventually. That way you guys can get a better look. I have lost a bit more body fat since the last time I did a pretty much progress check, but yeah. Anyways, today we'll do a little bit of a different thing, such as last time. We'll go over cardio today. So I'll make it as quick as possible. So cardio. So in my opinion, cardio is really important. Obviously, cardiovascular health and just your health in general, and just energy wise, and and staying active, obviously, for all those reasons. But it can really make a difference in the gym as well, which is what a lot of people don't think about. And that's because you're improving your endurance, your cardiovascular health. And keep in mind, when you're training intensely, what essentially you're doing a form of cardio. Obviously it's a short term, in short bursts, but it's essentially a form of cardio. But it's obviously weights. But where the benefit comes into play is because you'll be able to withstand that that intensity for longer. So let's say you're doing 3 sets of squats, and you finish your first set of squats, and you're taking a break. You'll be able to recover. You'll be able to catch your breath a lot more efficiently than someone that does not do cardio or is out of shape. It's just like that. And because you're able to recover that much faster, you can be more efficient with your time. You can take less time between sets, or you're just fully energized right away essentially, and you'll be able to put full quality into the next set, which is good. And that applies to anything you're working out, obviously, not just legs, but I'm only speaking on legs because obviously that's the most taxing on the body. But apart from this, it can be very beneficial when you're bulking. And that's because appetite-wise, it'll keep you hungry because you're moving more, you're burning more calories, and therefore you're increasing your appetite, and you'll be able to essentially eat more, which it's kind of weird in a way. Like, why would you want to burn calories? And especially if you're already having a hard time eating, why would you try to burn more calories and yet you have to eat more? But if you've ever tried it, you'll notice that you just feel more hungry throughout the day just because you're moving that little bit extra, and it really makes a big difference. I recommend trying it if you haven't. And obviously, for basic reasons, it's really important for your health. You can't just like sit all day and then just go to the gym and expect to be healthy. That's not how it works. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It helps with your appetite and everything. It helps you really, digest food a lot better and all. But and some guy just looped around my car for some reason. It was so random. But anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, share if possible, and follow me on my socials, TikTok and Instagram. And have a good day once again.